Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I'm glad you made it. Let's talk about $200,472 per year of income coming into your household. Not VA benefits, not VA disability compensation, not educational benefit stipends, none of that. Let's talk about utilizing the benefits that we have to really do life-changing things. That's what I'm talking about. Now, with that, I wanted to kind of go over a few different aspects, give you some great examples, and show you how you can turn a simple VA benefit that, quite frankly, many of us take for granted and turn it into a $200,000 plus income driver. Now, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. I truly appreciate it. Every thumbs up and every minute watched helps to drive this into our brothers and sisters' hands. And that is the most important thing. If you want to support the channel in other ways, you can do that by becoming a member. Thank you so much to all you members. I do my best to get back to your comments. All right, so here it is. According to the National Automobile Dealership Association, the NADA, the average salary for finance and insurance manager, the F&I manager, in the United States is around $200,472 per year. That is big. It also says, look, if you're in a higher cost area like New York, LA, San Francisco, that it could be as high as $400,000 or more. It's huge. Life-changing dollars is what I'm talking about. You can absolutely utilize the benefits that you have. Post 9/11 GI Bill, VR&E, Veterans Readiness and Employment, utilizing those programs to leverage it into the education and training you need to land this type of a job. Now, I love using the Automotive Dealership Institute as kind of it's really the one source to make this happen. And they are approved for VA post 9/11 GI Bill. They're approved for the VR&E, Veterans Readiness and Employment. So it's paid for by the VA, utilizing VA benefits to knock out a 4-week program that then has job assistance, and they have a 90% job placement success. So putting you into, and that's, look, fine. The 10% that didn't get placed found a job on their own, right? So over a 90% job placement success, landing folks in high-paying jobs throughout the nation. And again, look, could be automotive finance manager, could be a motorcycle dealership. Maybe you're into motorcycles, right? I've had Ducatis primarily, and Honda. I had a Yamaha. I had a Harley. So I would probably gear toward motorcycles myself, but whatever. So automobiles, motorcycles, tractors, off-road equipment, whatever it is, RVs, whatever does that type of sales for the type of financing. You'd want to be able to have this experience, and they can help you find that type of job. It's one of those, you need to have all of the skill sets in order to go land that job. How can you get those skill sets if you can't get that job? This is the way in. I'm going to share a couple things with you off of their website as well, and share with you here that, it's, in my mind, not everybody needs a 4-year degree, right? Not everybody needs to go get a bachelor's. Not everybody needs to. I'm not necessarily discounting it. Look, I have my degrees, I have all that stuff, and it was just for little check marks in life, whatever, to just have. I didn't need them for the job opportunities that I was afforded. It was more based on my experience, right? So experience is a huge deal. I'll tell you that for this line of work, whether you had a bachelor's degree in finance or you had specific industry-related 4-week crash course, the 4-week crash course is going to be more relevant and more in line to the actual subset of finance that they're talking about, and that's what they want. Now, they do have the Automotive Dealership Institute does have a veteran liaison. They have information for veterans on their website. I encourage you to check them out. Ask them questions. Reach out, talk to them, right? Information is free. They have some testimonials on their website. I'm going to read a little bit from their website for you here. It says, proudly welcoming U.S. veterans, licensed and government approved, the only finance and insurance school to accept the post 9/11 GI Bill. Our helpful VA liaison is ready to help and will handle all required paperwork to use your VA educational benefits. U.S. veterans who qualify for the post 9/11 GI Bill can apply for full tuition assistance with a generous allowance for housing and expenses. The course includes Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30 p.m. Classroom attendance. All materials, including our the book, the management textbook, the diploma, expert nationwide job placement assistance with over 90% job placement rate. Which, look, to me, that is a big value. I need to leverage a network, right? And they have a network, being in business for as long as they have been. Moving on, post 9/11 vets, it says post 9/11 veterans may apply for full tuition plus generous allowance and for housing and travel expenses. ADI, which is the Automotive Dealership Institute, VA liaison will handle all the paperwork to quickly get you approved for your benefits. ADI enjoys tremendous success placing its former military graduates in F&I positions in all 50 states. Dealerships like their disciplined background, and they display great success in their new management positions, which is great because they're selling the veteran, right, as part of the package, which is really important. Moving on, post 9/11 eligibility, chapter 33, minimum 90 days of service after 9/11, basically, 01. 30 days of service is required if released for a service-connected disability. Character of discharge must be honorable. Claimant must make an election to receive the benefit. Automotive Dealership Institute offers admitted veterans and service members access to the federal shopping sheet under the executive order on establishing principles for excellence for educational institutions serving service members, veterans, spouses, and other family members. And that is Executive Order 13607. You can contact ADI, which is, again, the Automotive Dealership Institute advisor, at 877-222-7107 for more details. And I'm just going to say again, look, if this is even something that you, or maybe there's a veteran out there that you know would be interested in, look, make a phone call, shoot them an email, go to their website, check them out, have a conversation with them to get the information you need. Don't just guess. Don't take it from me. Look, I'm just sharing the information that I find, and I think that this is a great organization. I've had several conversations with the leadership team there to make sure that it is what it is, and it is a great opportunity for veterans that are seeking this type of employment. Personally, I was in mortgages. I did mortgages for, about 10 or 12 years, from about 98 to 2010. So that was my wheelhouse, was finance. I loved my finance years, my 12 years of doing that type of finance. The 07-08 time frame really kind of fizzled, and I looked to transition, and I had some friends that were in the automotive industry, and they rebounded very quickly from that 07-08 time frame. And I had looked to go over and get into that field, but instead I went into traditional banking. I made a mistake there, by the way. Should have went into this. In any event, I really appreciate you watching. Give them a call if you're interested. Get more information, and have a great one. I really appreciate every single one of you. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.